Good morning, friends, or wherever you are in the world. It might be afternoon, it could be evening, but anyway, hello and welcome. Welcome to the 11th episode of the Miss Ali Makes podcast. I am your host, Ali, and it is so nice to be back. I'm pretty sure it has been over a month since the last time I podcasted, so I am terribly sorry for that. Literally, the time has just flown by. I am coming to you from the east coast of Australia, where I live with my amazing husband and our 3 gorgeous boys. This is a podcast that is predominantly about knitting, crochet, making of all sorts of things, and mostly just living the craftiest existence possible, because my biggest heart call is to love and serve others, and a way that I do this is by crafting in various mediums and using that as a way to gift up to others and to bless and serve others. So, it is so freaking hot, okay? It is humid and I'm pretty sure I'm sweating my balls off already. Ugh. Let's sort that out, because nobody wants to see makeup all over my face. Anyway, yes, it is so humid here in Australia. It is December the 30th. So we are in that period between Christmas and New Year, and it is hot. Like humid, hot, dripping. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. And I have already taken down the Christmas tree. Oh, well, not me, actually. My husband took down the Christmas tree. And we are all un-Christmased in our house now. It's like, okay, get it, I'm done. I want everything done. I want everything put away. I hope that I'm not the only person that does that. But I love Christmas. I love the lead up to Christmas. I love putting up the tree and enjoying the festivities. And then as soon as Christmas is done, I'm done. And I'm like, okay, let's get it down. Let's get ready for 2018. I'm so excited for 2018. I have some pretty huge, amazing goals that I want to achieve. And I really want to be more mindful in my crafting, particularly my knitting. I must say that I watched the Crazy Sock Lady, beautiful Kay. Hello, Kay. I'm not sure if she watches, but if she does, sending big hugs and kisses to her. If you have not already checked out her podcast, go and check it out. I'm sure you have. You must have been living under a rock if you have not already heard of her amazing podcast. But anyway, she was talking a little bit about mindfulness heading into 2018 with her knitting and not leaving all gift knitting to the last minute, and sort of being a bit more like preparing a bit more during the year, and really, making Christmas gifts throughout the year and then popping them away, and then you're not running around or knitting like a crazy lady, not sleeping, getting all stressed out in the Christmas season, when it's actually meant to be a time of blessing and abundance, and a time that we get to spend with our friends and family and doing things that we love to do and just slowing down. So that really resonated with me. So thank you, Kay. I am also going to follow suit with you, and I am going to try to be much more mindful in my knitting and my planning and things like that for 2018. So, like I said, it's been a long time since I podcast last. I failed miserably at Vlogmas. If you have not already checked out my lonely little 1 episode in Vlogmas, check it out. It's on my channel. And I just couldn't do it. Hey, I just couldn't get it sorted. We go away on a family holiday during the Christmas period. So we go away at the beginning of December. And we generally go for about a week and a half. So that's a really big chunk of Vlogmas that I feel like I miss out on, because I am away from Wi-Fi and I'm just enjoying time with my family. So I did take little bits, little snips of recording throughout that time, and I did do a little bit just before, but I was a bit of an epic fail at Vlogmas. So I'm going to try maybe to do the Vlogmas that kind of happens in October. I can't remember, but there tends to be some vlogging happening in October, and so I think, well, I might do that, or I might even just do random spurts of vlogging where I take you along, and maybe if I'm dyeing yarn or something, then I might take you along. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I certainly did. I was utterly and thoroughly spoiled, and I was so full of amazing festive food. I was stuffed like a turkey itself, and I just enjoyed time with family and friends. And it was just such a really beautiful period. And so now it's like that in between where we're just about to hit New Year, and I thought, oh, what a perfect time. Let's do a podcast today. I wasn't intending to. I had thought about it, but my boys are on school holidays, and it is actually raining, or pretty rainy outside today. So I was not liking my chances of having them all be quiet so that I could podcast. Let's speak properly. But one of their uncle came and took them out, yay, for a little treat. So I was like, okay, I'm going to throw everything together and get a podcast done, because I haven't done one for ages and I really miss checking in with you guys. So there's a couple of places that you can find me. I am most active on Instagram, and my Instagram handle is ali.nickel, and I'll have that up on the screen now. So you can head over and follow me there. I'm also in the process of changing some things up in 2018. And one of those things is going to be my YouTube channel and the blanket, I suppose, that I use for all my crafting and creative ventures. So I've really been mindful about thinking towards the future and what I want to do, and how I want to, I guess, have a brand as such, of not really a brand, but like an umbrella that I can sort of link all my things, my crafty adventures. So I have I am going to be changing my channel name in the new year. I'm going to be called Seed Studio, and it is same content, same everything, but I'm just going to be under that blanket rather than Miss Ali Makes, because I feel like that will tie in all of my crafty adventures, not just knitting and crochet, but I've recently started to dye my own yarn, which is amazingly exciting. And I've also been playing around with some hand-poured soy candles that I made and gifted before Christmas, so that kind of allows that blanket to be a little bit more streamlined. So anyway, I digress. Do I have any finished objects? No. I had some finished objects that I did as gift knits before Christmas. So I was knitting like a crazy lady when we were away, and also when we got back, because I wanted to knit my mum a pair of socks for Christmas, which, praise the Lord, I got them done, and I will insert a picture here of what they looked like. So she loved them, and I know that they are going to keep her feet toasty warm in the winter. I also gifted another pair of hand knit socks to a really amazingly awesome, my bestest best friend ever, Louise, and she was also thrilled and in love with her socks, and I will insert a picture of her wearing her socks here. So it was a really good festive season, and I got everything done that I wanted to get done. So now, let me see. Let's chat a little bit about blessings. Blessings in my mailbox. Excuse me while I wipe off the sweat from my brow, because like I said, oh my word, it is so freaking hot in Australia. Oh my goodness, like seriously. Anyway, and I'm sort of jealous of all of you people that live over in the States where you have snow everywhere and it is so much cooler, and oh my gosh, I am here, I'm hoping, sweating my body weight, because that would be awesome, right? Trim and terrific by 2018. Here's hoping. Anyway, so like I said, I have got a couple of works in progress. One which I've just ripped off the needles because I just don't like it. So let me show you. This was my Christmas Eve cast on. And don't get me wrong, I love the colour. I love the yarn. But I think I prefer 80-20 socks, not 75-25. So I was knitting along thinking, oh, well, I might gift knit it. And I just thought, no. Because my goal in 2018 is not to knit things that don't make my heart happy. And that didn't make my heart happy, so that is off the needles. And I'm ready to cast on something new later on. I will say that I was knitting it in my beautiful Christmas bag that I was gifted by the lovely Karen of the Full of Knit podcast. It was so sweet. So I received a lovely package off her just before Christmas. So when we got back from being away, I had like stacks of parcels everywhere, and this was one of them. So she knitted. Hello, get it together, Alison. I think the humidity is getting to my vocabulary skills. Anyway, she made me this beautiful Santa Christmas bag, which I love, and she put a little stitch mark, a progress keeper, or just a little bag charm. A for Ali, which was awesome. She also gifted me some wool, which is, I mean, we can never have enough wool, right? Oh my gosh. So this is, and I can't even tell you how soft and squishy it is. Like, I've spent so much of my time going, oh look, maybe I'll use that to like wipe off the sweat off my brow. Ew, that's gross. I didn't, I was not sweaty. But anyway, this is organic. It says organic Yellowstone, and it is 70% merino, 15% alpaca, 15% silk. And it is, oh my goodness, it is so hot. So hot. Seriously, all I can say is that it's humid, so that is why. So the lovely Karen gifted me 2 of these skeins, so I have 100 grams. And this gorgeousness is also, it is Mela Break. Sorry about see ya, the neighbours. I mean, really, don't they know I'm podcasting today? Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is gorgeous, and it's totally coming up as the colours are gorgeous, right? So it's Mela Break. It is Mecha Arco Iris, and it's superwash wool. It is, yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so thick and squishy, and it goes so well with that. So I'm going to make myself a hat in winter. So thank you so much, Karen. She also gifted me these really yummy treats from America, because that's what friends do. She sent me this really yummy peppermint bark, and oh my gosh, it was so yum. I'm totally going to have to get her to send me some next Christmas, because we don't get that out here, and it was delicious. So thank you, Karen. I am putting together a package to send back to you very soon. Another thing that I was gifted was this gorgeousness. So my lovely friend Laurie Ann from Arkansas Yarn Co. sent me out this lovely little Chrissy bag for socks. And she sent me a whole bunch of treats. And what else is there? There's a tape measure and this cool little Notions box. This is the coolest thing ever. Like, oh my gosh. So you can put all your stitch markers. Let's work out how this works, hey? Oh, here. stitch markers and everything, and it's great. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. So, and this cute little sock bag was made by Knit for Brains. So thank you, gorgeous Laurie, and I was so thrilled beyond words to receive a beautiful package from you before Christmas. I need to have a drink. I'm parched. It's just apple and blackcurrant juice and it's dripping all over me because hot. Okay. What else have I been doing? Well, I'm going to show you. Each night when I'm sitting in front of the air conditioner so that I don't melt, I have been crocheting on this lovely granny stripe blanket. One of our very good friends from church is having a baby in a few weeks, and well, you know me and crochet, right? Oh my goodness. So I've sort of mixed it up. The bottom bits are the bottom, I think, to, where is it, to here. The bottom bit to here is a Karen cake. So that took up one whole Karen cake. I've got another one of those same colours, and then the rest is just knitting from crocheting from stash. So this is all style. Yep, it's Stylecraft Special DK, and I love it. So we're just kind of going along, and then I will finish off with the other Karen cake because, like I said, I've got two of those. So I have been using that. I'm crocheting that on a size 5 hook, and I followed the sizing guide from the directions on Addict 24. So the other thing that I'm doing is because, like I said, my friend from church is about to have a baby in a few weeks, and well, look, when our boys were babies, I did this as well. I went and bought my own muslin, and I literally just hemmed the sides because I wanted big wraps to be able to wrap them in, swaddle them so that they're nice and comfy little snuggy bugs. So this is one of the cute little prints that I got. Oh, let's just do that so you can see properly. Hello. How cute, right? Cute little animals. This is called Safari Walk. And I got this little bumblebees. So cute. And this is called Rainbow Unicorns. So that's super cute too. So I just got it from Spotlight, which is our like crafty superstore. Currently they have like 40% off all of their fabrics. So I got 1.5 meters, I think, and they were like, it was like $7 or something for each of those. So I'm just gonna hem the sides, and that will be and they're easy care, like you can throw them in the wash and stuff, because when you've got a newborn baby, you are not all about hand washing things because you have no time to scratch yourself, and any time that you do have available, you are laying in the vertical position in bed asleep. The other thing that I bought was some of the Four Seasons pure wool, and it's an 8-ply. It's 100% Australian wool, and this was like 40% off. So it was like $2 something a ball. So I think it was like $2.30 something. I don't know. Super bargain anyway. But these are 50-gram balls, and it's the plum colour. It's pretty true to colour. So I got 4 of these balls, and I'm going to knit her a sweet little cardigan. So I've got these books. So this one is from Spotlight. Both of them are from Spotlight. This is exclusive to Spotlight. It's called Marvel Little Tots, and it's got 12 projects made with their Four Seasons brand of yarn. And I've got the Peyton's Little Babies book. So I'm either going to knit her the cardigan here, which I think I kind of like that cardigan. So I'm going to knit her that cardigan. Or, except the thing is that this is, it is 4 ply. So I'm going to be using 8 ply. So, I don't know. I think I'd have to go up a needle size maybe. Or I'm going to do, this cardigan, which is super cute. That is using 8 ply, but it's from 6 months up. So I don't know whether I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, but I'm going to think about that and work on that and get that going. So, like I said, I have been having fun, super fun, dyeing yarn. And I bought some of the Aussie wool that I just spoke about, the Marvel brand from Spotlight the other day, in the cream colorway, because I wanted to see actually how it dyed up. And oh my gosh, I am seriously in love. It just took the color beautifully. I mean, really, this is gorgeous. So I've done these 2 colors, these 2 skeins. Oh my gosh. So this is 100 grams total. So it's DK weight, 8 ply. And it is so freaking beautiful. Like, really gorgeous. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, and I think that would make a really nice hat or something. But these 2 skeins are spoken for already, which is very exciting. But yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty. I think I'm going to call this colorway Wildflowers, because it reminds me of Fields of Wildflowers. So, what else have I been doing? Oh, so I got a Knit Picks order just before Christmas, and I'm not going to show you. I bought all of the new Felici colorways. I'm pretty sure everybody in the knitting world has actually bought these colorways. If you have not, head over to knitpicks.com and have a look. They are gorgeous. But I have actually spoken about wanting to do a Comfort Fade cardigan by Andrea Mowry for a long time. I'd also mentioned that because I am like fatty boom batty, I need like 11 or 12 skeins of yarn, and I literally was like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive. How am I ever going to afford it? So then I thought to myself, well, what I might do is actually dye my own. So I got this super fine alpaca. It's called Simply Alpaca from Knit Picks, and oh my gosh, it is divine. I'm totally going to be doing my Comfort Fade cardi out of this color. Is called Alphonse, and it is like a really pretty but like the softness, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to explain how soft this is. So this is a 100 gram, and it's Aran weight. So I'm not sure what adjustments I need to make, because I know that the cardigan is in DK weight. So, but it's gorgeous, so beautiful. And then this is called Alma. It's the same. It is the alpaca as well. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave this as the bare skein, so the plain colour. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye this. I'm going to buy some more and dye this. And I think all I'm just going to do is speckle over it. So because I really just want something that's super neutral, that goes with everything, and these are very neutrally type colours, I'm going to do that, and it's going to be a fraction of the cost of if I actually had to buy indie dyed yarn to make my cardigan, and this is going to be my first cardigan, my first sweater, but I just love it. It's so, so, so soft. So head on over to Knit Picks if you have not already seen their gorgeous alpaca range, because it's gorge. Oh my goodness, I can't even. So what else is going on? Let's chat a little bit about acquisitions, because we always have acquisitions. Actually, no, scrap the acquisitions. Let's talk about winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what we're going to do. So on my last podcast, which, like I said, granted was like 600 years ago, we were going to have a giveaway. We were going to give away this gorgeous tote bag and some yarn to match. Well, I went through the entries and I did random number generator, and Kate Cohen, you are the winner. Woo! So Kate, all you need to do is to get hold of me on Instagram, send me a DM with your address, and I will get these to you straight away. And I'm going to pop in a couple of extra treats because I love, love, love to be a blessing, right? Sorry about that, I just threw it over the side. So let's chat acquisitions. Now, sorry about the crinkling, but I am not going to take it out of the yarn, and sorry about the noise from outside, because again, people are driving past because they don't know, they did not get the public memo that I was podcasting today, so they needed to be quiet. And there's possibly even a plane, if you can hear that too. So yay, maybe I won't podcast in this spot next time. But anyway, this is from Freckled Whimsy. This is my first skein of my first yarn from her. It is so gorgeous. It's called Peppermint Mocha, and the mini is Serendipity. And this was her Christmas colorway. Obviously, I'm not going to knit it this year for Christmas, but I am going to put it away for next year. And it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. So yay, yay, yay. Thank you, beautiful Freckled Whimsy. Thank you, Carrie. You're amazing. Next up, I got my very first skein from Kate Celine as well. And this is called Gingerbread House. And it's gorgeous. So pretty. And you know what? It's actually not really traditionally Christmas colours, which makes me so happy, because it means that I can actually knit it throughout the year and not feel like it's a specific Christmas colourway. And the other thing is it is so flippin' hot here in Australia at Christmas time. We do not wear socks. We do not wear hand knits, because we would literally melt like Frosty the Snowman. So I love that I can wear this in winter time, and it's not necessarily super, super Christmassy. I mean, I don't really care. I'll wear it anyway. It doesn't bother me because I love hand knit socks. And last but not least, this is, I'm sure everyone has seen this too. Oh, look, it's even Cosy Knitter. This is her self-striping gingerbread house with a beautiful little cream mini, and I love it. Self-striping, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I think that's about it, really. So that's definitely it for acquisitions. So, like I said, I am going to be changing my channel name. So don't freak out. Everything is going to be the same. The content, my gorgeousness face, whatever, is all going to be the same, but I'm going to fall under the Seed Studio banner. And I have made a Facebook page for Seed Studio, and I am about to set up my Ravelry user stuff and that, so it'll all be Seed Studio, just so that it kind of is, you know, a bit seamless. I'm still going to keep Instagram the same. I'm not changing anything over there because whatever. But I am, yeah, going to be changing into Seed Studio, which is really exciting. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about was a little bit, I've spoken before about my need to want to be a bit more organised, and I guess be a bit mindful and blocking out time for my crafting, my work, because now I'm sort of juggling work and family and church and ministry and all that sort of stuff. So I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I've spoken to you a little bit about my planning and my wanting to be a bit more deliberate and blocking out. And I have spoken about that. I did get a planner for 2017 and I did put that in a video before, but I came across this Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets. It is a goal setting planner. So it's being intentional with your goals, and this is their 2018, their yearly version. They do have a 6-month version as well, which gives you all the same prep and everything as the yearly one, but obviously it's 6 months. And I have to say, I'm really pleasantly surprised and pleased. So if you have not heard, so these, on Instagram, they're called Cultivate, what are they called? Cultivate Happiness or something like that. What are they called? Let's have a look, see. Let us have a look, see. Cultivate What Matters. Hello, get it together, Ali. Yeah, so on Instagram, they are Cultivate What Matters. And so amazing. Like, the thing that I love about it is that there's a really, really detailed, I'm obviously not going to show you too much, but detailed power sheets prep, which is deliberate goal setting, you know, and helping you to look at what areas you want to really pour into and harvest for the coming year, and things as well that you need to let go of. I don't know about you, but I am, because I guess I have such a heart to love and serve others, it also gets hurt. And a lot of those hurts sometimes become very heavy for me to carry, and I feel like at times I really need to flick them off, and I need to be really deliberate about that, because if I don't, then they sort of weigh me down continually then as I'm heading into a new season where, you know, and we're not designed for that. We were never created to be like that. So they've got like a cultivated life evaluation where you look at different things like health, friends, family, finances, spiritual growth, recreation, work, and letting go. Like, there's actually a page called Letting Go where you are able to verbally write. It's almost just like brain dumping, which I love to do. And then we head into actually planning our goals out, which they give you lots of space to do that. And then, you know, come January, this is called Preparing Well. So you can write things that are on your calendar, important to-dos, what you're excited for, because we all need to be excited about stuff, and we can be excited about stuff. And then each month there's actually a designated, this is what I'm calling my brain dump page, but it's called Let It Go. It's a bit scabby because of the light. Sorry guys, there you go, Let It Go. And so it says clear the mental and heart clutter, because we all have it. And so it's a bit like brain dumping. And then make what matters happen this month. And then this is your monthly tending list, which you fill out. It's perforated so that you can actually rip it out and put it into another planner, like your everyday planner that you have. And then you can just washi tape it back in at the end of the month, just so that you've got it all in the one place. And the thing that I love then is that each month there's a month in review. So you actually get to go through your month and what worked, what didn't work, things that you're grateful for, someone you're grateful for. It gives you opportunity to really be a blessing to other people and pour into those that are around you, which is really, 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 oh my gosh, it literally just speaks into my heart and for my heart call, because like I said to you, my deepest heart call is to love and serve others and to be an example of Jesus amongst everyone. So, you know, that really resonated with me. So I cannot recommend this highly enough. I'm pretty sure that their 12-month power sheets have actually sold out now, but there's still the 6-month one. So if you are just a bit feeling frustrated and not really sure about where you want to go in the next year, and just being able to, I think, deliberately hone in on those things that really make your heart sing, because that's what we want, you know, as makers, as people that, you know, are creatives. We want to, you know, carve out deliberate time to knit and create and make things that make our heart happy. and not spend time with a cluttered up heart that's full of hurts and, you know, regrets and stuff that just tries to weigh us down, because that's not what we've been created for. So I really, really encourage you to, if nothing else, head over to their Instagram page and follow their feed, you know, and just even get your own notebook. If you don't want to get this one, or, you know, whatever, make your own notebook and really deliberately sit down and carve out some time to look at plans for 2018 and how you're feeling and how you're traveling and what things you think you need to let go of, and really do that and make a really deliberate time and effort to do that. Because I feel like even just me having sat through and done the prep work, and, you know, it didn't take very long, a little bit of time every day for, I don't know, maybe the last week and a half or something, and I've really been able to put things on paper that I feel passionate about, things that really fire me up, things that help me to, you know, be focused and be excited about the new year, and, you know, be very waiting in expectation for the amazing blessings that are going to be happening for me, and also giving me an opportunity to pour and bless into other people and communities. So I cannot recommend these highly enough. My next search is for a planner for the year. I picked up a cheap planner from Typo the other day. It was in their pre-Christmas sale. It was only a few dollars, but I'm just not happy with how the layout is, and I really want to be quite deliberate in sitting and planning and meal planning, and, you know, some of the areas in 2018 that you know, that I'm going to be looking at are, yeah, like I said, meal planning, budgeting, you know, growing in my faith, hanging out with my hubby, doing all those sorts of things, and of course my happy creative journey with Seed Studio, which I'm so excited about. And yes, I'll go into a little bit more of that with you next podcast. But I just wanted to keep this a little bit short and sweet. And I know that it is festive season, so everybody's probably still doing amazing family things and sitting just before the new year. It's sort of a good time, I think, to sit and reflect and just check in and have a catch up and see how everybody's going. I would love, love, love you to leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys did in the festive season, and, you know, how you are feeling about tracking into 2018 and what you think that's going to look like for you. And like I said, I'm most active on Instagram, so head over there to follow me, and I hope that you and your family have an amazingly blessed New Year's Eve and, of course, 2018. And I so look forward to seeing you again in the new year for more crafty fun adventures.